Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. There's gonna be lots of fun videos coming up soon. But today I wanted to talk about the whole flight attendant job process, from the application to the hotel accommodations and training. I haven't gone to training yet, but I'm scheduled to go at the end of April. So let's get into it. I made notes so I won't get as distracted, hopefully. Say that, I may be a liar. Alrighty, so first off, you want to research the exact company you want to work for exactly, or what you think you want to work for. Whether that be a regional company, which means you just basically fly statewide, meaning in the US, or you can do a mainline, which they fly international and domestic. So for me, I chose a mainline for that reason. I felt like if I was going to be gone for more than 4 or 5 days at a time, I'd rather go somewhere cool and hang out and go to a place I haven't been. It's always been a dream of mine to travel the world. I know it's so cliche, but it's true. And having a 3-year-old daughter, I felt like it would be more productive if I was working at the same time, you know, rather than just up and leaving. Anyways, so let's dig into this. So yeah, research which company you want to work for. Your application. Your application, you know, of course you're going to answer the little questions that they are going to ask, and then you will need your resume. See, with resumes, I've never really been that great with resumes. I mean, I don't know anybody that really is, but I tried my best. I kind of used my medical assisting template and just worded it as if I was already a flight attendant looking for another flight attendant position. So I can read you guys my objective, and it says, self-motivated, enthusiastic professional with excellent customer service skills seeks opportunity to improve passenger safety, security, and comfort as a conscientious corporate flight attendant. And then, of course, I went to my qualifications and skills. I said I was high energy, positive team player with an excellent work ethic. I can't talk today. Very flexible and dependable. Reputation for displaying professionalism and concern for customer comfort. Glad to travel. Available with minimal notice. And known for thriving under high pressure. Then I put in, I was like CPR certified, which I am. Quick learner, basically all that stuff. Then I went in with my education. You guys can see that. Focus. Yeah, my education and the clinics I worked for, and of course the military. So yeah, just basically fit your resume to the job. I wouldn't recommend going into this job with your resume that you did for the last job. Of course, if it's completely different, you're not gonna say, oh, you know, I'm a librarian just looking to be a flight attendant because it helps a lot. Second, once you turn in your application with your resume and any recommendations, blah blah blah, they're going to send you an email saying, great, we want you to finish this assessment. The assessment is very long, so be in a room where it's quiet and then you can focus. They're going to ask you a lot of personality questions to make sure that you're a team player, that you're great under high pressure, yeah, and that you have great customer service skills. They're going to put you in scenarios and see how you would react to that certain scenario. Then once you finish that, they're going to send you another email saying, great, you know, we're interested. We would like you to do a video interview. You have this amount of time to do it. I think it's about a week or so. If you don't do it within a couple of days, they'll send you another email saying, hey, just a reminder, don't forget your video interview. That one was more stressful to me than the face-to-face because like now it's still hard because, you know, the vlogging cameras, they have the flip screen. It's really hard not to look into the screen. Well, I had my laptop and I was sitting in the same spot. My room was cleaner. I had dressed like I was already a flight attendant. I had my hair pulled back, just kind of like this, you know, just very simple. Had red lipstick on and my pearl necklace, my pearl earrings, and they'll ask you about 6 questions. You have a minute in between each question to prepare. You only get 1 chance to record your answer. So no pressure. So like half the questions I was looking into the camera, like you guys right now, and then the other half I was looking up at the screen like this, just talking.
But it's so big, you can't help it. So really
Train yourself. What really helped me was researching on Glassdoor the interview questions for the video interview, which I'm telling you, Glassdoor and YouTube, there's so many videos out there that really helped me through this whole process, so I just kind of want to help you guys. Yeah, so really research before you jump into the video interview, and just smile the whole time. Even if you have no idea how to answer the question, do your best and just smile and show them like, yeah, I don't really know how to answer it, but here's my best answer, and I'm smiling, see? And I will figure it out. But yeah, dress like a flight attendant. I was kind of bad. I didn't wear my bottoms. I just had jeans on, but you couldn't see because it was like this. I had a blazer, I had a white button-up shirt, my pearls, pearl earrings, red lipstick. My makeup was pretty simple, but very pretty. Yeah, so it helps to wear the red lipstick too. And I know that's so emphasized, but it's honestly an important detail. So after that nerve-wracking little video interview, if they like you, they'll say, hey, we loved your responses. We'd like to set up a face-to-face interview. And you're freaking out. You're like, yes, oh my God, oh no. Face-to-face, wow, okay. So those questions will be different. So again, get on Glassdoor, get on YouTube, research everything. Trust me. You can't research enough, and just practice. Oh, before I forget, I don't know if I mentioned this, but whenever you do practice for your video interview, what I did, I got on my laptop and I would record myself answering those questions that I found on Glassdoor. But it helps ease the nerves to where you're somewhat prepared, because as soon as you get in front of that screen, it's just like, you kind of get stage fright. At least I did. Anyway, back to the face-to-face. Research. I cannot emphasize this enough. Research. I wrote down all of my answers and I would just work with myself. I had flashcards even. I was just, you know, asking myself the question and present it the best way I could. Again, dress the part. Dress as if you are already a flight attendant. I wore the nylons and I even went and bought the flight attendant shoes and everything, and I basically wore my hair just like I showed you guys before, just pulled it back into a ponytail, a low ponytail, wore my makeup the same way as I wore in my video interview, smile till your face hurts, and just act like you're so excited to be there, that you're just so interested in talking to everybody. I mean, that's honestly what they're looking for, I think. I don't have any experience as a flight attendant. The only experience I have is being a traveler on the plane, and even then, I mean, I was probably asleep half the time on the plane. But just, they want to see that passion that you have in your eyes and your smile, and that you are just excited and you have the want and desire for this career. But I think with I made a video after my actual face-to-face interview. You guys can go and watch that. I give you more detail about it, but you do basically the welcome hour, then you do the group interview, then you do the individual interviews, and then If you pass that part, you do the reach test, jump seat test, then you do your drug test, and then you wait. And this is the one of the most nerve-wracking parts, because they take their sweet time on the background check. I think it took over a month for me, and it got to the point where I was thinking, did they find something that I didn't know about? Am I a felon and I didn't know? So that to me was very nerve-wracking. They will send you a bunch of forms that you have to take to your previous employers to fill out, basically saying that you're not a drug addict, you've never failed a drug test. If you have, what was your probation, blah, 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 blah. I didn't have that problem. I just took it to my employers. They signed off for me. And then I sent it back in. Yeah, what else? Oh, tattoos. I do have a tattoo. I have tattoos. I have one on my finger, one on my wrist. What I recommend if you do have visible tattoos, me personally, I covered it up well enough to where you couldn't see it. Plus, with a watch, it makes it really hard to see it, especially with the makeup. I used Dermablend. I had the little concealer stick with the powder. I used a little bit of my foundation, and it worked very well. It lasted for hours, and nobody saw it. Plus, I had my blazer on too, so, I mean, again, I was very conscious. I wanted this job very bad, to the point where, you know, I may get it removed if it's an issue, but I feel like if I can cover it up, it's no big deal. Yeah. If you do have tattoos of her, don't lie about it, but I was so nervous that I told them, nope, don't have any. Don't plan on getting any either. Which may come back to bite me in the ass, but we'll see. I'm gonna be very careful about it. I'm gonna cover it up. Okay, so yeah, background check takes forever. So finally, whenever they finish your background check, your what's it called? Your DOT test, like your Department of Transportation drug test deal. And they say that you pass everything. They'll send you an email saying congratulations, you know, you passed your background verification, your employment verification, blah, 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 blah. And we need to have you fill out these forms for your hotel/flight accommodations, send it back to us ASAP. And if you have any, I guess, date in particular that you want to start training, let us know. If you want to start earlier, if you want to start later. So me personally, I am going to Germany in a couple weeks, so I wanted to make sure that as much as I want to go to training ASAP, that I wasn't going to miss out on my trip, since we had already planned it last year. And I didn't know that I was going to apply as a flight attendant, let alone get the job at the time, because we planned our trip probably October of last year. Yeah. And I didn't apply until probably early December. And they got back to me at the end of December, and I had my video interview January. So yeah, that's what I have so far. I told them I wanted to do the end of April. They were like, okay, great, we will move you to the end of April. You will get an email exactly 1 month away from your training date. So any day now, I could get an email saying, hey, here's your training date information, and I will let you guys know. But if you have any other questions whatsoever, again, use glassdoor.com. Look up your company, interview questions, something like that, and I promise you there's so many. I mean, the list is endless. Make sure you hit that date button on the site, and it brings the most recent ones up to the top. Yeah, but if you guys have any other questions whatsoever, feel free to contact me via Instagram, Facebook, or just leave a comment. I'll be happy to answer any questions you guys have. Again, I will continue to make videos and let you guys know my exact date. Still going to Germany, very excited. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. So let me know. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, please. And you guys have a great day. I love you.